Claire Kelly. I'm here to introduce Young Nails, which is a nail company. Here to my right is Denise, who is the Gorman educator. So we're here to demonstrate different ways of speeding up salon nails. Okay? Now, I obviously am here to introduce the new extraction from Young Nails, which is a suction that attaches to the electric file. First of all, what I'm going to run through is how to speed up preparation process of natural nail before you apply acrylic. So I'm going to require a model, which I think we have one here. Would you like to come up there for me? Yeah? So initially, I'm going to talk you through the reverse technique, which is a new way of applying acrylic, where we apply the pink first, followed by the free edge. Okay, so the pink acrylic is going to be applied to the nail plate, being flush to the cuticle area, then build thick towards the smile line, then for us to be able to make the perfect smile line from the pink, okay, which I think especially down south is quite a new thing. Yeah, however in the northwest we've been doing this now for a couple of years. Alright, so this lady's got a repaired nail, so we've got a repair, oh we've got a whole new nail, which is great. I'm going to use the electric file on the natural nail. So I'm going to use the electric file to prepare the whole of the natural nail. Now this is kind of like being sort upon to be a real sin in the nail industry. However, as a salon owner now, I'm now here to try and introduce a quicker way to obviously incorporate glitters, colours within the hour appointment. Okay? Now that is something that I'm here to obviously try and elaborate on, speeding up the salon time to do salon nails within an hour, start to finish, using the electric file. Okay? So as I said, I'm introducing the new Young Nails extraction, which is here to extract airborne dust. Now airborne dust is what is the problem in the industry now, because we inhale airborne dust. Acrylic dust is that heavy that it doesn't actually get inhaled. It's dense, it's heavy, and it will fall flat on your nail station. However, natural nail dust and gel dust is airborne. And this is becoming a problem in the industry because we're breathing in airborne dust. Okay? Now, natural nail preparation is what I'm going to be doing with the arbor band on the mandrel, okay, on a slow speed, whereas you ladies might prepare the nail with a manual file in whatever type of direction you do it in. The idea of preparing a natural nail is to take off the surface shine. We're not there to go down 10-15 layers of the natural nail, we're there to remove the surface shine. So this is where it's frowned upon, because a lot of the industry technicians are using manual files to basically take away too many layers of the natural nail. Okay? However, if this e-file was turned up to speed, then yes, it would do exactly that. It would take away a hell of a lot of the layers of natural nail. Okay? But with the speed being slowed right down, it's going to do less damage than the manual file would do. Incorporated in a natural nail preparation, we're there to remove surface protein growth around the cuticle area and pterygium, which is left on the nail plate. Okay? So I'm going to do this using the electric file on a minimal speed. Okay? In the meantime, I'm going to turn on the vacuum, which will eliminate any dust particles that's obviously going to come along when the arbor band is turning. Okay? The machine I'm using is a normal household Hoover. Okay? It's not designed for this. Everybody has a Hoover in the household. We have different adapters that adapt this either to a hose of any household Hoover, as well as to plumb in directly to the Hoover. After this seminar, obviously I want you all to come up and have a look at what Hoover I'm using. And with that, where is it? Can you see this? What we've got is we've got an actual suction tube that is then attached towards the end of the bit of the e-file. Perfect. So can you see, this part here is what's sucking up the dust, right? So anything that's eliminated from the rotation of the e-file is going to get sucked through, okay? I'm going to try and do this without in your way. So the speed is turned right down. I'm now going to just me in the right direction.
No, you want to move it down this way. That's it. That's better.
You tell me where I'm going to be.
No. That's it. There you go.
Can you see now? The best thing for me to do, really, is at the end of this, get you all up to have a look. Because you can't actually see what it's doing. If you can get up and you could look up to the light with this, you can actually see. And I've prepared some nail tips with gel on them. Can you all see that from where you are? Can you see the dust that comes up? Now the thing is, it isn't falling, it's not coming towards my nasal passage. What it's doing is actually being sucked up into the handpiece. Okay? And again, you can all come and have a look at that. So the need for speed, really, is to prepare the nail plate as quickly as possible, however doing it to the best possible way so that we get a good adhesion from the acrylic.
And you can see that there's actually no dust or no hands at all.
No.
All being sucked up.
How many of you use the electric file? Raise your hands. Okay, so it's just a problem in the salon. Yeah, it's becoming a real problem. However, as I've said before, the acrylic dust is a lot heavier. Are you gel technicians, the ladies who are both? Okay. So the gel dust, obviously, as I've discussed, is airborne. That's the one that we're inhaling. Natural nail dust is not airborne. So this is where this is going to come in. You might not use it to finish off the acrylic, but what you'll do is you'll prep the nail and you'll also file off any gel and also natural nail preparation. Okay? So, my model will tell you, I've never met this model before, was that any more very gentle, yes. So it wasn't any more traumatic to the nail than what a manual file would be. Okay? At this point now, we'll turn off the vacuum. So I'm going to apply the pink to the nail plate first of all. But you might ask yourself, well, why would you want to do that? Well, the thing is, the problem in the industry is smile line. Do we all agree? Smile lines are kind of like the only thing that become a problem within the first 6 months of trying to apply acrylic. Okay? However, done with the reverse technique, we're finding that on classes, girls are being able to pick up the ability to do perfect smile lines within 3-4 hours of picking up acrylic beads. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So this is where the reverse technique is definitely coming in, not just on a salon environment, but from a novice's point of view. Okay, first of all I'm going to swipe the natural nail to clean the area. Swipe is an alcohol base which cleans and reduces grease particles and also dust particles on the natural nail. Okay? The next preparation product is going to be the Protein Bond. Protein Bond is an acid-free preparation product designed to give the ultimate adhesion from the acrylic to the natural nail.
Touch that when it's wet. It feels a bit sticky as well, so it gets a really good
We kind of like describe this as being a double-sided sticky tape. Okay? So a double-sided sticky tape effect is so that it stays wet. So like the old conventional preparation primers, they dry to a chalky white. However, this stays wet. Okay? Now what we want to do now is reapply. We don't want to kind of like drying out the cuticle. However, this is totally acid free. The next stage is to pick up a bead of pink acrylic. I'm using the French pink, which is the pinkest of our pink acrylics. Okay, the need for speed is that we're not doing it in 2 beads. We're actually going to do it in 1 bead. Now with that, I obviously want to alter the angle of the finger. Altering the angle of the finger means that gravity is going to bring the product away from the cuticle area and the side walls and try and encourage the bulk of the product to stay in the smile line. So you kind of like now need to start thinking the bulk of the smile line area